GirlPod. What's up, GirlPod? She's in GirlPod too.
What's up, y'all? I'm Sarah.
And I'm Sandwich.
And we're GirlPod. We got it at the same time. We never do that. Wow.
I thought that's what you do every time. That was perfect.
Nope. Thank you guys for tuning into another video. As always, this video is brought to you by Cool Stuff Inc. So check out all the links below to support the channel. If you want to support us directly, check out our Patreon. It is linked below, as well as our nerd gear, Jankmats, Cool Stuff Inc., and Patreon. There we go. We have too many links. What a good problem to have. We are super excited for another all-girly pod. We love when this happens. We are joined today by Ash from LoveandEDH and PhyrexianHannah. So I will let them tell us a little bit about themselves. Ash, if you want to go first.
Sure. Hey guys, I'm Ash. This is actually my first time filming anything, so that's exciting. But I am one half of LoveandEDH on Instagram. My other half is Ian. I'm sure you guys have seen him around on this as well. But yeah, we are an engaged couple who have a very strong passion for magic, and we love sharing it with everyone else. We love being a very inclusive space for everyone to come join us as well. So today I'm going to be playing Dragon Lord Dramoka. This was actually the first deck I ever made, but I've been like slowly upgrading it. I still have a couple more upgrades to do, but we'll see how it does with the ones I've done already. So excited to play today.
I am PhyrexianHannah, and you can find me as PhyrexianHannah on all social media and PhyrexianHannah.com. I make these wonderful Magic the Gathering earrings that you can purchase by DMing me. I also stream here on Twitch, Fridays and Sundays, Commander. I also stream for the Magic Online program, and I as a disabled gamer, I love to focus on disability in gaming as well. Today, I will be playing my favorite commander, Radagast the Brown. I absolutely adore him. He's a big mono green creature stompy kind of deck.
What's up, y'all? I'm Sandwich, and today I will be playing Winter again. I have been really enjoying this little guy, and I want to explore the Jund color profile more. So we'll just be doing some fun little Jundy things all day.
Some fun Jundy. Some Bundy, if you will.
I will. I absolutely will.
I'm sorry. That's so stupid. Don't say that. I'm sorry. And as always, I'm Sarah. Today I will be playing the Dragon. It is my first Wooburg deck, and it's also my first dragon deck. And I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck. It gets kind of nasty. And I always say that before the deck flops on this channel, so we'll see what happens today. With that, let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, good luck, have fun. I'm gonna draw for turn. Never punished. Alright, I'm gonna play a Wooded Foothills, and I'm gonna tap sack it, paying a life, and I'm gonna go look for land, and I will pass my turn while I go dig.
I'm gonna draw for turn, play myself a forest, and I'm gonna tap that forest for Birds of Paradise.
She's ramping. She's
ramping.
She does that. And pass.
I'm gonna play a Swamp as my land for turn and pass.
Alright, I'm going to play Canopy Vista and pass.
Alrighty. Wow, we're so fast. We're so efficient. I love Lady Magic. I shocked into Steam Vents, just so everyone knows.
Oh, okay. I was like, what happened to your life total?
Yeah, I'll draw for turn.
You did.
I did. I'm gonna play Haven of the Spirit Dragon. I can tap in, add 1 to my mana pool, or I can add 1 of any color to spend a dragon creature spell.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. I'm gonna tap for 1 and a red, and I'm gonna cast a Dragon Tempest. So whenever a creature with flying ETBs under my control, it gains haste until end of turn, and whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under my control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control.
That's such a...
And I will pass a turn.
I'm going to untap, draw for turn, play a land, and I'm tapping 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Oh my god.
She's ramping.
I need the ramp for my wheelchair. You can't take it away. It's ADA.
It's so good. It's ADA. You're so funny.
And pass.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to play I'm going to play a mountain as my land for turn, and 5, 6. I'm going to pass. So I have full grip.
Repeat.
Man Tower. And I will tap both of those to put in Sithis Harvest Hand. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you gain 1 life and draw a card. And then I will pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play this Arid Mesa as my land for turn. Do you guys mind if I shortcut it? Because I'm gonna do something with it before I crack it. Or like I'm gonna crack it and then do something with the land. There we go. Son of backwards.
Go for it.
I
know what I'm gonna go get, but it doesn't affect what I'm doing here. Because I'm gonna tap it for 1, 2, and then I'll tap this for blue, and I'm gonna cast Arcane Adaptation. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I'll choose Dragon. So creatures I control are the chosen type in addition to their other types, and the same is true for creature spells I control and creature cards I own that aren't on the battlefield. So then I will sack this Pale Life. I'm gonna go look for a Savannah and pass a turn while I dig.
Untap, draw for turn. I'm just gonna note I don't have a land for turn, okay? We're gonna tap those 2. Tapping that Arcane Signet. We're gonna tap the bird and we're gonna bring out Ratty the Batty. Radigus the Brown triggers himself for 4 for his 4 mana cost. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get to go in and search for a creature card that does not match anything out. So it can't be an avatar wizard and it can't be a bird.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for, oh gosh, I'm like, do I grab the card that I've never played before and that I just put in the deck?
Yeah, absolutely. You know all the other cards. Have a little fun. Be a little spontaneous.
Be a little silly goofy.
Yeah.
Tender Wild Guide. How cute is Tender Wild Guide? He's a possum druid. And he goes to hand. And then the other ones go on the bottom. Isn't he cute?
That's the card I picked for Kuro's stream. The little possum guy with his cinnamon sticks.
So cute.
He's everything. And with that, I will pass.
Good. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, I am going to play a forest as my land for turn. And then I am going to tap green and 1, and I will play a poison dart frog. So it has reach, and I can tap it for 1 mana of any color, or pay 2, and it gains death touch. And I will pass.
Guy.
It's so cute.
Alright, I'm going to put in Fortified Village. It'll enter tapped because I do not have a plains or a forest, unfortunately, in my hand. Okay. And then I will pay 2 to bring in Talisman of Unity. I can tap it to add 1 colorless, or I can tap it to add green or white. And if I do that, it's going to deal 1 damage to me.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap and draw for turn. I will play the Scrub Land as my land for turn. And I'm gonna pass.
Alrighty. Untap in, draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to cast. We're gonna go 4 for the tender wild guide, the possum himself, and since I paid his offspring cost, we get to make a copy.
A little guy.
Just a little guy. And now I have a interactions question here.
Okay.
Because I know that the tender wild guide is going to trigger Radagast, but does offspring trigger Radagast?
No, because it's a token.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So Radagast is triggered for 2. And I will take the aggressive mammoth to hand.
Oh, goodness. How aggressively mammoth?
And I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna discard down to 7 and not that one. Sorry.
I was like, wow, okay. Not so bad.
I can leave quick. There we go.
Swamp for my land for turn, and then I'm going to tap black, a red, and 2. And I'm going to play Prosper Tomebound. So it has Death Touch, and at the beginning of my end step, I exile the top card of my library. Until the end of my next turn, I can play that card. Whenever I play a card from exile, I do get to create a treasure token.
Yay.
And then I am going to pass.
Alright, I'm going to play Path of Ancestry, which will come in tapped. And then, let's see. We'll pay 3, bring in Mana Gorger Hydra. That's trample. Whenever a player casts a spell, put a 1/1 counter on it.
Oh, buddy.
The little guy. Everything's fine.
Just a little
Nothing to worry about.
I feel fear. So that's
Everything's
great.
everything's chill. Everything's chill. And then I will pass the turn.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry. In response to your instep, I did not do the exile thing that I was supposed to. I'm going to exile this mountain and just keep it up here. Sorry, keep going.
Cool.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, you're good.
Alrighty. I will draw. Did I draw for turn? I did not. Okay.
No.
I will draw for turn.
That's the worst when you forget. You're like, did I?
I will play this mountain as my land for turn. And then I really like what you did. I love that. I'm a big fan of that. So I'm going to tap for 5.
Oh, no.
1,
Oh, God.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 2 white. And I'm going to cast a Sunscorch Regent. This is
Oh, one
flying.
of my favorite cards.
And whenever an opponent casts a spell, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Sunscorch Regent and gain 1 life. So that will trigger Dragon Tempest. So it is a creature with flying, so it will have haste until end of turn. And then whenever it ETBs, it's going to deal X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control. I currently control 1 dragon. So let's put... Let's see, that's not going to hurt your Hydra. I don't want to hurt your bird. I don't want to hurt your dart frog either. Ash, let's just do 1 to your face since I can't kill your Hydra.
Okay. Cool.
So it will
Everything's fine.
It will have haste. And I will swing a 4/3 in there. You, Hannah.
4/3.
Yes, ma'am.
I take it.
Okay, I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a forest. And... Okay. I think I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
7 for Tooth and Nail. And I'm going to choose to put 2 creature cards from my hand into play.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ratty's
like
starting to be a baddie. We're gonna hit that aggressive mammoth.
Yes, ma'am.
As trample and gives all my other creatures trample.
8/8 with trample.
And we're gonna go acidic slime, death touch. Okay, so when it enters, I get to destroy something. I'm a diplomatic man. I'm willing to, talk it out.
Target enchantment or land. I don't have any of those things except for land. So I have no horse in this race.
Yeah.
I have 2 enchantments. This one gives my dragons haste and lets me deal passive damage, and this one makes everything a dragon. So all the creatures that I own that are not dragons, this turns them into dragons.
Those are both pretty nasty.
They are.
And I have an enchantment creature, which is a 1/2. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I gain 1 life and draw a card. And then I have an artifact, which I can tap for 1 colorless or tap for a green or a white, and it'll deal damage to me.
I think I'm more afraid of Sarah's dragons, especially the flying. So I think I'm gonna go the one on the right that will make everything into dragons, because my deck specifically can't really deal with flying very well.
Okay. I will get rid of the arcane adaptation. It is destroyed.
And I know it's my deck, but I'm going to ask an interactions question again.
That's
because
okay.
I just don't remember. When I cast like from Tooth and Nail, do they trigger Radagast?
Is Radagast on cast, or is it whenever they enter?
I'm like, I love how I have the one that you can't read it too.
It's when it enters.
Super. Yeah, it's when it enters. Yeah.
So they will trigger Radagast, yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I have not played Tooth and Nail for a really long time.
That's okay.
You know when you just play your deck and you just don't see a card for a while? You know?
100%.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let Radagast trigger for 8 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I cannot match. Or nor, I know.
You
I'm
brought the
gonna
Australian
go.
out of her.
Or nor. No, Apex Devastator.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go Apex Devastator to hand, but I can't even afford it, so we'll see how we're gonna put it on layaway.
This is like light.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna pass.
Upkeep and drop. I am going to play this mountain from exile as my land for turn, and when I do that, I get to create a treasure token.
Yay.
So that will be right here, and I will draw that in later. Then I am going to a little green, a little black, a little red, and then another of any color, and I will bring winter out. So
Very
at the beginning
nice.
of my upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. And then I don't have to worry about Delirium right now. I have 0 cards, but I will keep y'all updated as to when more cards go in my graveyard. And then I will move past combat to my end step, exile a card. It is Escape to the Wilds, and I will put that in exile for right now, and then pass my turn.
Just so you know, this now has 3 counters on it based on the spells that you guys cast.
Yay!
She's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Nothing to see here, guys. Everything's chill.
We're chilling. We're having a great time. I love a scary girl pod. It's my favorite.
Okay, and I brought in Exotic Orchard. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm tapping this for colorless so I don't have to take a damage. Alright, so I'm paying 6 to bring in Mocha Shake, my commander. Okay. So it's a 5/7. It can't be countered as flying and lifelink, and your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Gross.
I just cast a spell, so I'm going to put this up to 4. Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Do you like cool stuff? Do you like GirlPod? Do you want to get cool stuff while also supporting GirlPod? Go on over to CoolStuffInc.com, put all the cool stuff you want in your cart, and use code GirlPod at checkout for 5% off. This will ensure that you have the coolest stuff and that the girls can keep potting. Cool stuff, cool stuff. What's up, cool stuff? We buy cool stuff too.
And that's just on your turn, right?
Yeah, just with Dramoka, yeah.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
goodness.
Oh.
Draw for turn.
Positive.
Okay, we missed a land drop. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Who's panicking? Not me. I'm gonna pay 4. So red, green, 1, 2. I'll leave my blue up. And I'm gonna cast a Dragonborn Champion. So it will not have haste, because it does not have flying. It will trigger Sunscorch. This will get another counter, and I will gain a life. Just kidding. It's whenever an opponent casts a spell. This will not get a counter. But this is a dragon, so whenever it ETBs under my control, it's going to deal X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control. I currently control 2 dragons. I am going to... Let's have it hit your Sithis, Ash.
Okay. For how much?
Just 2.
That was gonna die then, right?
I think so. I don't know. Is it
The
1 and
1-2? Yeah.
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 Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna go to combat. So Dragonborn Champion says, whenever a source I control deals 5 or more damage to a player, I draw a card. So I'm gonna go to combat. And Hannah, you destroyed my thing, so I'm going to swing my 7 flyer in the air at you.
Oh yeah, that I deserve it.
It's not deserved. I'm swinging at Sandwich next. Don't worry. All right, that will trigger Dragonborn Champion. It dealt more than 5 damage. I'm gonna draw a card. Hey, never punish. I'm gonna play this forest as my land for turn.
Nice.
And then I will pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn. And gonna go 1, 2, 4 up the beanstalk. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Traverse the Outlands. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And then put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. I get to grab 8 forests.
Oh, that's
my
cool.
God.
Wow.
That's
Is
a
that
nice
crazy?
card.
That's so cool.
Amazing.
Wow.
We're traversing those Outlands.
Yes, ma'am, we
Crazy.
are.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Love to see it.
one.
Love to see it.
2.
This is scary. I'm scared of everyone in this
3.
pod right now.
4. This is like a crazy ramp.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
What
ever
was
gotten
this
to do it for
cool?
this
That's
much.
so cool. Maybe taking notes on what to add.
I know, I'm like, this
And
is so
one
good.
more.
Good.
All right, that's 8. Give it the old shuffle up, I guess. And they're all tapped. Okay. With that said, all right, Sarah.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. It's me. How much
Oh,
would
you
I
haven't- That 10-10 dragon, though.
It's only a 9-8 right now.
A 9-8. I still can't get through to a 9-8, though.
It's tapped. I have a 5-3 up.
Oh. Oh, okay.
But whenever
I
you
see, I
swing at me, I'm gonna take it. I don't want to lose my dragons.
5-3. Okay. Real talk. Okay. We're gonna go in with just 2 guys. I'm too scared to put Ratty out like that. So we're just
Fair.
we're gonna come in with 8-8 trample and 2-2 death touch.
I will take 10.
Nice. And pass.
Perfect.
And we get to draw 2 cards.
I draw a card for up the beanstalk.
Hell yeah, and then draw 2 more cards.
And then draw 2 more from Sandwich's Upkeep.
Yes.
I love it here.
You get a card. You get a card.
You get a card.
Wait, I'm supposed to be drawing cards too?
Yeah,
I'll draw
gets
cards
to draw
from Sandwich's
2.
Upkeep.
How many cards do I draw?
2.
2. Okay.
I am going to. Okay, I am going to pay red, green, and 1, 2, 3. And I am going to cast the Escape to the Wilds from Exile, which will give me 1 more treasure token.
When you cast it from exile, does that trigger me to go? Is that casting a spell?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure.
And then I am going to play a forest as my land for turn. So this says I can exile the top 5 cards of my library, and I can play any of those until the end of my next turn, and I can play an additional land this turn. So I am also going to play a swamp, and I will exile the top 5 cards. We have a Jessica's Will. We have a Binding of the Old Gods, Chainer, Nightmare Adept, Faldron, Dread, Wolf Herald, and a Swamp. So I'm going to pay green, any color, and crack 1 of these for a red, and I'm going to play Faldorn. Faldorn. So whenever I cast a spell from exile or a land enters the battlefield under my control, from exile, I create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. And then since I played a card from exile, I get 1 more treasure token back.
Yay. I love treasure.
2. Oh, they're so good. They're so handy. One of the most handy things.
I agree.
And then I only have 2. Oof. Okay, we'll have to say. Oh no. Okay, wait. How many cards does everyone have in their hand?
Oh no. Are you about to make us wheel them?
No.
7.
No.
6.
6.
6.
You don't have Jessica's Will.
Yeah, but Jessica's
Oh
Will.
no.
Yeah,
Are you gonna are you gonna cast all the spells?
No. I'm not. I don't know if I should. You know what? I think I am just gonna do this. I think I'm going to hold on to that for a minute. I'm gonna move through combat. These are all X. And I will go to my end step. I will exile 1 more card, the Foretold Soldier, and then I am going to pass my turn while I read all of these. Half of them.
Okay. We're bringing a forest. Okay, I'm gonna pay 5 to bring in all Hammerit's Archive. It's an artifact. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw on each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Damn,
That's
you're gonna get
sick.
double on Sandwich's Upkeep.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
Hope you have a
And then this
reliquary
will-
tower.
Oh, that's a 9. I do somewhere in here. Let's hope it comes out. Okay. All right, so this is now a 10/10 because it has 9 counters on it.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
Hmm.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
Okay. And then what flyers do you guys have?
I currently don't have a flyer open, but I do have a 5/3 open for blocking.
Okay.
I don't have any flyers, but my little frog does have reach. So
Okay.
watch out.
My poor little burb, which is a 0/1, is tapped.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking. All right, I like to be as fair as possible, so I'm looking at life totals and saying which has the
I feel
most.
good about this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swing Dragonlord Dramoka at you. It's a 5/7 with flying and lifelink.
have an interactions question. If I pay my 2 treasures and make my dart frog death touch, if it blocks, does it kill it, or is it only if it attacks?
Yeah, it'll if they touch
Yeah.
with someone with death touch, then it will kill it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's your commander, though.
You can do it. I won't be mad. All fair.
You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need. I'm going to do that. I'm going to block with my poison dart frog, and I will give it death touch. Thank you for letting me do that.
Yeah. No, anytime. Interaction question. So because it has lifelink, if she's blocking it, it means none of the damage is getting through, so I don't get any lifelink from that, right?
I think you still get 1 life because I believe it deals the 1 point of damage whenever they connect. That's what kills them. So you'll get 1 life off of the death touch. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Ride your boat then. And then I will pass the turn. So
Okay.
I'll get twice the amount of life. Forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, you get 2 life.
Gotta give me something on the way out.
Draw for turn. I am going to play this plateau as my land for turn. And then I'm going to tap for a green and a green. And cast the Great Hinge because I have an 11 cost, which takes care of the 7. So whenever a non-token creature ETB is under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card, and then I can tap it for 2 green and gain 2 life. So I am going to go ahead and tap that for 2 green and gain the 2 life. And then I will tap for a red, and then 1 and 2. So 4 and 2 red total. And I'm going to cast Ancient Copper Dragon. So, that is a non-token creature, so Great Hinge will trigger. I will put a +1/+1 counter on it.
I'm writing get the green hinge over here.
Oh yeah, the Great Hinge would be so good in that deck. Gonna draw a card. And then Dragon Tempest will trigger. It does have flying, so it will have haste this turn. And then it's gonna deal, it is a dragon, so it's gonna deal 3 damage to something. Oof.
Tommy.
Sandwich, I will just deal it to your face.
Okay, I will take that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to move to combat. And so because the Ancient Copper Dragon has haste, I'm gonna send it down to you, Ash, since you don't have a flying blocker anymore.
Okay.
And it is a 7/6 currently.
Take the 7.
So because it
I can
dealt
tell.
damage, huh?
Sorry, no, keep going.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, I love your shirt, Ash. I can just tell by the sleeve that I love your whole fucking shirt.
Yeah, it's very Halloween-y.
Cute.
So because Ancient Copper Dragon dealt combat damage, I'm gonna roll a d20 and I'm gonna make that many treasure tokens. Let's pray. A 1. We're gonna make 1. We were on a stream and I played this and I rolled a 20 and I was like, oh my god! And I just whipped so hard.
That's the best.
Love to see it. Okay. I have 2 mana I can use. Oh, also, I will draw another card because the source dealt more than 5 damage. I almost forgot my Dragonborn Champion trigger. Oh, sick. I played the Plateau as my land for turn. I drew land, in case anyone was wondering, and I'm really excited about it. Alrighty. Oh, I can do this. I'm gonna sack my treasure and pay 1. And I'm gonna cast a Dragon Lord Servant. It's not a dragon, because Hannah got rid of my thing. It's fine. So dragon spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. And I will pass my turn.
All right. Untap is a lot of mana. I feel like I'm gonna drop it all.
Your 8 forests.
This is 11 forest right now.
Oh gosh.
Draw for turn. I thought it was gonna be a forest. That would be funny. Okay, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're tapping 10. It's really chill, cool 10.
Yeah.
Is it
For a
Apex
really
Devastator?
chill, cool guy named Apex Devastator.
Oh, that's good news.
He's
Also
the chillest
realized-
guy you've ever met.
I'm currently realizing, because they're gonna yell at me in the comments, the Ur Dragon has imminence and I've been paying full price for all my dragons. Sorry, everyone.
Oh!
I'm a new dragon player, I'm sorry.
It happens. It happens.
Don't forget your beanstalk card.
I was gonna say beanstalk.
God, you should have earned 2 for that, but I don't think you do.
Beanstalk. Okay, we're gonna cascade.
Oh no.
Yeah,
First cascade.
Wait, hold on. Will
Oof.
Apex coming in, will that trigger Radagast?
It does trigger Radagast, and I remember that I have the choice of when to
Okay,
trigger
cool.
Radagast.
Okay.
So, since I already flipped this, we'll play it. And somebody remind me to do Radagast's trigger at the end of this.
Okay.
I was like, we're not reminding you after this turn.
Yeah, right. Never mind.
Never again.
Okay. Converted mana cost X or less. I didn't pay for this, so does this just nothing happens?
I don't know. I've never actually interacted with Finale this way.
Huh.
That's interesting. I've never seen someone hit a finale off of a cascade.
Yeah. This dinosaur just like, and then this guy showed up. I'm gonna say like it negates it because I can't pay the cost.
Yeah, because you would have to pay into the X cost.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put it over there and say that was the first cascade. Okay. Selvala. When the cards that you cascade off, do they go in the graveyard?
I believe
Bottom of your
cascades-
library in any order. There we go.
Yeah. So Finale will go back as
remember.
well, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Finale. You're also
If you
stuffed.
have a creature card with 0 mana cost or less, you can put that onto the battlefield with Finale Devastation if you flip it that way. But other than that, it
0
would-
mana cost.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
I don't think
but
I
if
have
you
one of
find
those.
Do you have an ornithopter?
They don't even have those at the Dollar Tree anymore. I went to the $1.25 tree the other day. I was quite disappointed.
Do you cast off of Cascade? Like, are you casting Selvala?
Am I doing Cascade incorrect?
I think you're doing it right. It's
Okay,
you can cast
okay.
it without paying its mana cost. If it has a mana value.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you are casting.
Let's then. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to
We're
know
gonna.
if
Right, so how many things did you just cast?
So it just one.
Just one.
Okay.
Or yeah.
Okay.
So she
Wanna make
casted
sure.
the
Just one
Apex
so far.
Devastator and then the Selvala. So she cast 2 total this turn.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I draw a card. It is not. It is not. Okay. I do not draw. 2 more cascades.
Ooh.
Okay. And that one I did cast from the cascade. And then last cascade is a soul ring.
Wow. Right on time.
Nice.
Never late. Never punished.
And cascades don't trigger Radagast, but the dino did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be 10. 1, 2,
Gosh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a certain. Oh, you know, even if I did grab it here, I can't take it because it shares a creature type. So
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna have to take. Let's see. I think I can take this one because I don't have any of those. I think it's the only one I can. Yeah. Okay. Giant Adaphage.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, when it deals combat damage, it makes a little copy of itself. That one's coming in. And these all go to the bottom. Okay. Well, what's your biggest booty sandwich?
I have a 3-4 and a 1-4.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Sarah?
I currently have a math head brain 15 14.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just come at sandwich with the aggressive mammoth. And that's it.
I will take, it's 8, right?
Yeah.
I will take
8
8.
with trample. Does Up the Beanstalk trigger for each one of these?
Is it on enter
Or
or
no?
cast?
Cast, so no.
Oh, you did cast them.
Okay.
You just casted
Did
them
I?
without paying their mana cost, yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I wonder, I remember, okay, this is the question, so 1, 2, 3. This is the question that I constantly can't remember the answer to, though. Every time I play this deck, I'm like, why do I ask this question every time with Cascade? But I'm pretty sure Radagast does not trigger from Cascade. Okay, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Not good.
Ew!
I know.
Like, Hannah's
I
entire
know.
deck is gonna be on her board in a minute.
I know. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like zoom out here and play on my lap.
No, you have too many creatures you just can't play anymore. At that point, you just gotta start sacrificing them. Sorry, Hannah, another house rule.
I know. I like this house roll. Especially that guy. Get him out of here.
Yeah, get the guy out of here.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna bring in Titan of Industry. And we are gonna draw a card from the Beanstalk so we don't forget now. And then we're gonna trigger Radagast for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know who I
Radagast
want.
is cool.
I know who I want.
Yeah.
He's cool, isn't he fun? I love this deck. It's my favorite. It's like made me just fall in love with mono green.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's
Yeah.
the inspiration for my MagicCon Vegas cosplay in June.
Yes, ma'am.
Love that.
I
Ah!
did show up as Radagast. No,
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that
grab
little
it.
guy.
I'm gonna get this tiny little guy named Craterhoof Behemoth. You might have heard of him.
We have 1 round to remove Hannah from the game.
I know.
Demon?
Raddy's popping. Raddy's popping.
Yeah, we have 1 round. Ash,
Yeah.
are you ready to team up?
Get ready.
I'm gonna pass. I just need to discard.
You should discard that greater hoof. When do you need that? No one needs that. It's fine. It's a bad card.
For real, I know.
Oh, we get to draw cards on your upkeep, right, Sandwich?
Yes, you will get
Yay.
to draw 2. Some of you get to draw 4.
Some of you get to draw 4.
Oh. 2.
Okay.
Okay. I have a plan. A plan's in place. A plan is in
Alright.
motion.
All right. I have discarded.
Okay, I am going to play this swamp from exile. So I am going to create a treasure token off of Prosper Tomebound. And I'm going to create a wolf creature. And
Sorry,
then
Sandwich. Did you cast?
yes, well no, it was my land.
Okay.
So
okay,
I don't know if that counts. But don't worry, you will get some. What is everyone's hand size?
I have 7.
7.
Okay, perfect. Then I
9.
will pay. Oh, even.
So there's no more mana for me.
pay 2 and a red for Jessica's Will and make 9 red mana. So that is another cast, and it is also from exile. So I will make a treasure token, and I will have another wolf token. And then I have 9 mana. That is red. Okay. I'm going to pay 3 of that, going down to 6, and 1 black, and I'm going to play Chainer, Nightmare Death. And that is also from exile, so I will get another treasure token and another little wolf baby.
Is this the turn that makes us sacrifice stuff?
No, I can cast a creature from my graveyard this turn if I discard a card. And whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, if I didn't cast it from my hand, it gains haste until the turn.
Oh, okay. That sounds better than I thought it was. Good chainer. We like that chainer.
Yeah, it's good guy chainer. Don't worry about
Good
it.
guy chainer.
We're going to tap a green, and then I'm just gonna let the rest of these 2 exile. And I am going to play a Delighted Halfling.
Your favorite.
My little gal. I love her so much. I am going to pay 2 of my red, going to 4. And I'm going to play Bitter Reunion. When it enters the battlefield, I can discard a card. When I do, I will draw a card. And draw 2 cards, and then I can pay 1, sacrifice it. Creatures I control get haste until the end of turn. I'm going to...
Wait, did you just cast something?
Yes, I did. Yeah, Bitter
Okay.
Reunion.
I was reading my card, sorry.
Oh, you're so good. I think I'm gonna exile the swamp. Or discard this one. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'm going to use 2 more of this red mana, going down to 2. And I'm going to play a Memory Worm. So whenever I cast this spell from anywhere other than my hand, Memory Worm deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards a card and then draws a card. And I put a +1/+1 counter on Memory. I have 2 red mana. 3, 4, 6, 7. Just to use the mana that I have so that doesn't go away, I'm going to pay the final 2. I'm going to tap this for a red. I'm going to crack one of these for a red. I'm going to crack this, or tap this for a black, and I'm going to crack one of these for a black. And then I am going to tap this for 1.
It just came out.
2.
It's EP.
Oh, you're a joke. You're a joke. It's sleepy. You're right. You're so right. 1. Shh. 1.
He's so sleepy.
It's
It's like me.
Then I'm gonna cast Hugs, Grizzly Guardian. First time I ever cast him. He gets cast for 1 as the X. That's fine. We will exile the top 1 card off my library until the end of my next turn. I can play that card. Unstable Amulet.
This is the first time I'm seeing Hugs, the Badger
So
Warrior,
cute.
and
Yeah.
I'm taken aback. I can't handle how cute he is. He needs to go in my upgraded bellow because he's cruel and matches the theme.
Yeah.
Right? I think that Hugs and Tinder Wild Guide should be best.
They are in the headcanon that lives in my brain. They are brothers and friends.
They play poker together every weekend.
They're bros.
And I can play an additional land on each of my turns, which is sick because now I'm going to play another forest. And
How many
okay,
card
I
types
will
are in your
organize
graveyard?
this. Oh wait, that was a spell that I cast. I'm gonna do 2 damage to you, Hannah, because you're very scary, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get through your board state. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I deserve it.
And then I'm gonna move through combat to my end step. I'm gonna exile the top card. So these are both exiled. Oh shit, that's cool. And I will pass the turn while I look at my cards and organize my board state.
No, this is has 22 counters on it, so now it's 23, 23. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing is
fine.
wrong. Everything's good. Nobody panic.
Nothing to see here. We're
We're
bringing a
casting
forest.
so many spells this game.
right, I'm gonna pay 8 to bring in Avison, Angel of Hope. Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible, and other permanents you control have Indestructible. That's an 8/8. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong.
And I cast, so I'm going to roll this up to 23 now. Ooh, if I can get it to stay. There we go. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay. What is the biggest creature you have, Sarah?
Me?
I'm going around the board. You're just the first one I'm looking at. No worries.
I have a 23-22.
Okay. Hannah,
You
what do you
win.
have? What's your biggest?
My biggest is a 10-10.
Okay. Sandwich.
5/5.
5/5. Okay, Hannah, I am going to swing my Hydra at you. It's 24/24 and it has trample, and it's also indestructible.
Ooh, okay. 24/24.
Mm-hmm.
I won't survive a Sarah turn. I take it all. Okay. We're gonna take in 10. And let's take on 7 more. How much is coming through? What was it, 24?
So 24, yeah.
So is that 7 coming through?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And I will pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Untap Earthline. Earthline untap. I'm going to draw for turn. I will play this Stomping Grounds as my land for turn, and I will shop it in. And then I'm going to tap this Great Hinge for 2 green, so 2, and I'll gain 2 life. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. And I'm going to cast Morphon the Boundless. So as it enters, I'm going to choose Dragon. It is a changeling shapeshifter, so it is every creature type, which means it is a dragon as well. And spells of the chosen type that I cast cost Wooburg less to cast, and it only reduces the amount of color mana that you pay. Other creatures or other dragons get +1/+1. 2, 20, +1. A non-token creature entered, so trigger on the Great Hinge. Morphon will get +1/+1. So it's a Sam. Okay, I need different dice.
How many spells have you cast, Sarah? Sorry.
Just one.
Just one. Okay. By the way, I discarded a card.
Draw a card. I'll put my cards on the table. Okay. And then that will trigger Dragon Tempest because it is every creature type, which is also a dragon. It does not have flying, so it doesn't have haste. It does, however, deal X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So Hannah, I will have it deal 4 damage to you.
Taken.
So because I casted Morphon, I'm going to cast Scion of the Ur Dragon for free because it costs Wooburg less. Whee!
For free?
For free! We love a coupon.
In this economy.
So that will trigger
Economy, truly.
the Great Hinge, and it's going to get +2/+2, 1 from the Great Hinge and 1 from Morphon. So it is a 6/6. It does have flying, so it'll have haste this turn, or until the end of turn, and then it's going to deal X damage. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Hannah, I'll have it deal 5 to you. I'm trying to take
You got
her
too
out.
scary.
I know. Maddie tends to fly too close to the
I
sun.
will draw a card.
Too close to the eye of Sauron.
Okay. I am gonna go to combat.
I'm scared.
Hannah, I'm just gonna send
This is where I
8.
die.
No, I'm gonna send 8 in the air at you.
Okay.
Just 8.
All right. I'll take it.
Okay.
Was that the copper dragon that you swung?
Yes, it is. So I'm going to roll a d20.
Oh, I love doing that.
Oh shit!
That's fun.
Cocked. I lost my dice. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'll re-roll.
Oh,
because
it was a 20.
no, it's a 1.
Again!
It's a 1.
The odds of that are so low, too. I love it.
That's okay, because I only need 3, actually. So I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to cast the Dragon.
Welcome in.
Uh-oh.
So, it does have flying, so it's going to trigger Dragon Tempest. It will get a +1/+1 from the Great Hinge. So, and a +1/+1 from Morphon, so it's a 12/12.
Oh, dang.
It is a non-token creature, so I'll draw a card. And it's going to trigger Dragon Tempest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will deal 6 to you, Hannah.
Oh,
good night,
got
sweet
me,
princess.
got me.
Oh.
Biggest compliment though, getting taken out first, you know?
Yeah, I know.
You're
That's
scary!
most of the time with Radagast, I get close to winning, and then everybody 3v1s me, and I'm like, it's an honor, it's an honor.
I'm still gonna have to deal with Ash and that big old guy.
No, everything's fine over here.
Ash, don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's that split. So I'm going to also trigger Dragonborn Champion because a source I control dealt more than 5 damage to a player. So I'll draw another card. Oh my gosh, I have so many cards in my hand. What a good problem to have, right? Oh. Festive. Okay. I am going to go to my end step and I'm going to discard Ceviche Tree. Sky Shroud Claim. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's him. So I will pass my turn.
Well, you just need to take a moment of silence for my fat possum.
I love your possum.
So cute. Why do I need a sweatshirt with that on it? I'm in my possum era.
And then everyone gets to draw 2 or 4.
Or 4.
Yo, I don't know how many lands I put in this deck, but I gotta check that out. Okay.
Too many or too little?
So many. So many.
I feel like I have that issue some games, other games I have the opposite. And I'm like, can you like change your, like, what's happening? Like, can we just stay consistent?
Right? Yeah, oh my god. I think I'd rather get mana screwed because then I can at least have the option, and if I draw into land, I can play it. Mana flooded is hard because then it's just like more land.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn and a mountain from Hugs, which is really nice, getting rid of that. And then I am going to pay 2 and a green, and I'm going to play Dryad of the Elysian Grove. So that is another spell that I'm casting from exile. I get to make a treasure and a wolf pup. And then I can play an additional land on each of my turns again, and lands I control are every land type in addition to their other type. So I'm gonna play a swamp. I am going to pay 1 and a red, and I'm gonna do the Unstable Amulet. So that is another cast, and it is from exile. So 1 more treasure, 1 more wolf pup.
You got wolf babies.
Little baby, they look all derpy too. Like, kind of a little potato. 2 charge counters on. And whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, it will deal 1 damage to each opponent.
So we take 1.
I should have done that first.
Oh, okay.
No, not yet. I should have done that first. But...
Okay.
You guys are both scary, but let me see. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Who wants to politic? Because I've never really done that before, but
Okay,
I
let's
have the
talk.
ability to kill either one of y'all's Hydras right now.
Well, hers is indestructible, so unless you can
Yeah, mine's
exile it, you're
indestructible.
gonna have to kill mine.
Somebody
no.
make me a deal.
And if you kill mine, you're gonna have to have a way to kill either her thing, take out the Avacyn, or you're gonna have to full swing at her to deal with her. Otherwise, you will likely die next turn.
Okay. Let me. Okay.
I need your sound effects in like my everyday life.
Okay.
I don't make too many
going
myself,
to
but you know.
do things to both of y'all, which is not something that I normally do, but I think that one of y'all is going to win, and so I'm just gonna do stuff to both of y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
It's the best way to do it, I feel. Just
I'm
make sure if
gonna
someone says
do-
exile, her. Exile her. So, because that's
What?
indestructible.
No.
Because that's
You do
indestructible.
all that.
So
Okay.
destroy
Sarah
my
lulls
things.
you though by calling it spreading the love.
Green
Hurts less.
1 plus a black and 1 to kick my tear asunder. So normally it's exile target artifact or enchantment. If this spell was kicked, I can exile target non-land permanent. I will be exiling your Hydra Ash. That was an instant. So you will get one for yours, Sarah. And that is now 3 card types in my grave.
Okay.
And
You destroy
then
mine.
I am going to. But that's gonna fuck it up too, isn't it? Oh God. Okay. I'm just going to do a big O swing at you, Sarah.
Okay.
Because if I do the other thing, it will take out half of my board. So,
Yikes.
I'm gonna do Poison Dart Frog, which has reach, and I will pay 2 so that it has Death Touch, going down to 1 treasure token. So he'll
Okay.
have a little Death Touch. Then I am going to go 3 and 5 and what are my wolf babies? I'll do all my little wolf babies. You. Okay, so you have a 1/1 with Death Touch and Reach, a 3/3, a 5/5, and 8. So, 15,
That's
17.
17? I'll take 7.
At my end step, I will exile a card, and I will. I've already played all of the lands I possibly could, and so I will
like
pass
4
the turn.
lands this turn.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in Sun Petal Grove. It will not come intact because I control a forest and plains.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna play True Conviction. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink.
Well, okay.
Oh, I'm so glad I got rid of that.
I know, it'd be fucked.
I'm like, no! What? And then I will pay 3 to bring out Celestial Unicorn. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Alright, Sarah.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing Avacyn at you. Flying, Vigilance, Indestructible, Double Strike, and Lifelink.
It's an 8, right?
So, yep, it's an 8/8 with Double
I
Strike.
will block with my 27-26.
Okay.
The most
Okay.
epic bounce off of all time.
They just kidded. They kid.
I passed.
Okay. How do we get through this? How do we do this? Let's see what we can do. I'll see you guys in tapped, right? Because he has vigilance. Okay. I will draw for turn. I'm gonna play this Taiga as my land for turn. I will tap this for 2, gaining 2 life. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, red, and red. And I'm going to cast this Utvara Hellkite. It is a dragon, so it's going to get +2, +2. Actually, I only need to pay. I can untap 2. I'm going to untap this one and this one. I gotta remember my discounts. Keep forgetting. Okay. So that's gonna get +1, +1, or +2, +2 actually. So it's gonna be an 8/8. Trigger the Great Hinge. I will draw a card, and then I'm going to trigger Dragon Tempest. This will have haste until end of turn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Ash, I'll have it deal 7 to the face.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to swing my 27, 26, and my an 8/8 at you, Ash, and then Sandwich, I will swing a 10/10, an 8/8, and another 8 at you. I'll have
Both
a
of
couple
mine are
triggers.
indestructible.
That's fair.
Both of mine are indestructible, so.
Okay. Both of those are in the air. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, I'll have a couple triggers. So I'll have Dragon trigger first. I'm attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna draw 5 cards. 3, 4, 5. Ooh. And then I can put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield. So I am going to put this 2-headed Hellkite onto the battlefield. That's gonna enter. That's going to trigger Great Hinge. So it's gonna get a +2/+2 from Great Hinge and from Morphon. So it's a 7/7 with Flying Menace Haste. I will draw a card from Great Hinge. And then that is going to trigger Dragon Tempest. I currently control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Ash, I'll deal it 8 to your face.
Okay.
Okay. So the 27 and then the 8/8 with flying at Ash, and then the 8/7, the 6/6, and the 12/12 at you, Sandwich.
With that, I took out my unicorn.
Very good.
36? 26?
12, math. 12 plus 6 is 18. Plus 8. 26.
26. And then, is that all flying?
Yeah, that's all flying.
Okay.
And 12 of
I'll
that is
take it all.
commander. Okay. So that is going to trigger Udvar Hellkite. So whenever a dragon I control attacks. So I attacked with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons. So I'm gonna get 5 6/6 dragons. Whee. So they will actually be 8/8s because of, actually just kidding, I didn't cast it. They'll be 7/7s. Different dice. Oh no, we lost Sandwich. Oh no, she's back. Okay.
Hi.
There will be 7/7s. So when each one comes in, it will trigger Dragon Tempest. So I'll have the first one. I'll do it like this, because I'm gonna have 5 come in. I need a dice to keep track from my noggin. So the first one will come in, and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll have it deal 9 to you, Ash. And then I'll have the second one come in. I'll have it deal 10 to you, Sandwich. I'll have the third one come in, trigger Dragon Tempest. I'll do 11 to you, Ash.
Wah, wah.
I think that will do it.
To the comment section, I did not do 2 damage to somebody for these 2, and I realized that during this turn,
Do you want
and
to
it would have made a big difference. I mean, a little bit.
I'll take 4.
That
Now
would
you
have
do.
really made all the
Now you
difference.
do. Alright, y'all. That was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Scary ladies. We are gonna hop over into our playmat talk. And if you don't know what that is, you should check out our Patreon. Patreon members get exclusive access and first looks at those episodes that come out on Spotify when the episodes air on Saturdays. So, speaking of Patreon, let's talk about our Tier 3 members. They are LoveandEDH, David Cos Whitewood, Edgar Montez, Christopher Cather, Robert Park, Cos Burnett, Is It Punk, JR, Mary, and Heart and Soul MTG. Thank you to all of our Patreon members. We could not keep podding without you. And as always, I'm Sarah.
I'm Sandwich.
We're in GirlPod.
And now you're in GirlPod too.
Bye!
GirlPod. What's up, GirlPod? She's in GirlPod too.